the frequency of 147.210. This net meets Monday through Saturday at 8 a.m., also on Sunday for an informal net, all for the purpose of friendly conversation amongst all licensed amateurs. And we want to say a warm hello to our listeners and encourage you to get a license and join us. Your net control this morning is Thomas, KC9LN Zulu, and I am located in Kewaunee, Wisconsin, where the current temperature is about 32 degrees and mostly cloudy skies. A few quick reminders. This repeater has a 3-minute timer, so please keep your initial transmission below this limit. Longer transmission are encouraged during the comment section. We encourage you to record who is before and after you also. Also listen for the reset of the repeater before beginning your transmission, so it will fully reset before you begin. I will pause now so you can hear that reset. Emergency and priority traffic may break into the net at any time. I'll pause now for any emergency or priority messages for about 5 seconds. Right, in the news of the day, NASA is stating the moon is shrinking like a grape into a raisin. Not overnight, but over time. 15,000-year-old virus is being seen in melting Tibetan glaciers. Nuclear fusion reaction has released almost 2 times the energy put in a scientific experiment. First look at asteroid Bennu may be an event of an ocean world. That is back from information taken from the OSIRIS-REx. Top life expectancy in the world are located in the countries of Japan, Macau, and Hong Kong. On the list. Okay, now take any short time stations. We pause for those who will be in and out, not available for the whole month, or will be shortly out of range. Please come down.
KA9ARZ. Alpha Bravo 9, November.
The new procedure I've heard the last couple of days, we will now take all VHF stations. All VHF stations, please come now.
This is Kilo Alpha Niner, Whiskey Alpha Romeo. Leonine OBB. UPE.
What I've heard so far is WAR, OBB, UPE, and AG9B. Is there anybody else out there? That being said, I'll read what's on ECHOLINK right now. K9GU, KB9DIP, and G1AEU. We'll get back to you in a minute. Go ahead with the mobile stations, ARZ, then turn it over to AB9NN. Good morning.
Thanks, Tom. KC9LN Zulu. This is KA9ARZ. Good morning to all on the first News of the Waliga Wednesday in February. It's 1 week into the month, and looks like we're not going to have any, I guess you could say, the typical weather for 1 week into February with forecast possibly getting high temperatures in the area in the 50s maybe here, but maybe might not be as noticeable if you get the strong breeze to go with it. So anyways, ready to head out the door. Full day of work. Won't have any meeting or anything like that scheduled for tonight. Last night at a city council meeting, was hoping to get to a basketball game because there's no junior varsity game. It started early. It was in Kewanee, and city council meeting didn't get done till the the basketball game started at 6:30. So I ended up listening to the game. Would have been a close game. Of course. Main action photo would have had, if Tom wouldn't have been at the game, would have missed out on that. And then when I was working at a newspaper in Kewanee County about 20 years ago, there used to be like in the county like a local dance studio, and they had like dancers perform at half. So it would have been kind of neat if Tom would have been performing at half as well. It would have been a great action photo to get, but anyways, didn't get at the game there. So wasn't too bad getting out and about this morning. Not a whole lot of fog there, so the temperature getting above freezing hopefully won't be any problem as far as the roads as well. And the city wasn't any trouble this morning. So let's see how things are weather-wise and otherwise on the other side of the lake. 89NN, this is KA9ARZ. Good morning.
Hi, good morning to everybody on the Good Morning Net from John, 89NN in Beulah, northwest Florida, Michigan, straight across Lake Michigan from Algoma, 9 miles inland. And a nice day today. It's supposed to be up into the 50-degree range, so should be nice. Looking for maybe 53 degrees for a high temperature. And looking at the regional radar map, no precipitation in the area, so that's a good thing. We are supposed to get some rain Thursday, but none on Friday apparently, and then we're supposed to get some light snow Saturday and Sunday, so we'll see as the temperatures cool off on the backside of the system. Solar flux index has peaked up a little bit to 190, so that's good. The A and K indexes are at 8 and 1, so the A index is up a little bit, so probably a little bit of additional noise on the HF bands, but not too bad. Not too much going on today. Let's see, I guess S8 on the repeater. Everybody's sounding loud and proud. Just going to be paying some bills and doing some organizing as I'm going through my day and reading a book on Bill Gates that I started, which is an interesting read. He's quite an intellect and has a firm grip on technology. And he wrote the book, so it should be a good read. With that, I guess it's back to net control from 89NN, John and Beulah. Have a great day. And 35.5 degrees with a southeast wind at 4.7 miles an hour. 89NN.
Thank you, sir. Now we'll turn it over to the All-Star, so it'll be K9GU, then KB9DIP, then G1AEU, and then you turn it over to WAR. K9GU, go ahead.
Good morning to all, and good morning to Net in here. This is Kilo 9 Golf Uniform in Appleton in here, where the sky is partly cloudy this morning, a little bit better than yesterday also. Temperature is 32, barometric pressure 30 decimals 13, and the humidity outside 93% in here. So maybe the sky will be overall a little bit nicer all day in here today. We don't have any big plan this morning, except there is a meeting later on this morning, but not so soon that I have to quit being on the net as early as yesterday in here. So this is what it is. I think my wife in here have an appointment sometime in the mid-morning in here. It should not last very long, but maybe it will be an improvement for our situation in here. It's been done before, and it's been working before, so I think that I expect she will have an additional improvement again today. So that's as much as I can think right now. And I'll pass it on to the next station. I did not exactly get the call number of the next station in here. Things were going a little faster this morning in here, and this is the reason for it. Anyway, this is Kilo 9 Golf Uniform saying good morning to all, and I'll keep listening now.
39 DIP, take it. KB9 DIP Larry in Algonquin, Illinois. Overcast. Another icy alert, foggy icy alert in lower Wisconsin. So far down, we're near Chicago. Had a very interesting night at my ham group down here, McHenry County Wireless Association. Had a presentation on soda and the Ham Fest in Germany last June. Really interesting. The Dayton of Europe. It was very interesting. And then we went on to the soda, the summits on the air. It was interesting. Very, very interesting presentation. The qualification to be a summit is a little tenuous, and it's difficult to understand sometimes what they consider to be a summit. But anyway, that's the way it is down here. And I guess we go over to Alan now. G1AEU, and that's it from here. KB9 clear.
Southwestern England, within Falls of Bristol. Good morning, everybody. I hope it's nice to hear you all. Well, in Bristol here, 46 weather night. No wind, well, 5 miles an hour wind, but that's really no wind. Very rare here. They say if that wind were here every day, were there. Anyway, 87% humidity, 79.68 on the barometer. It's very overcast, and it's getting to rain all the time. But anyway, I'm working on my railroad shop at the moment, getting ready, I hope, for the swing. Now, next ago mentioned a list, and nothing like me of a very funny thing, a comedy program here about the war. They were soldiers who were old in Maine or couldn't go to war through one reason or another. They were called a home guard. They started a submarine crew, a German submarine crew. And it's quite funny. So I will send a copy of this of a program to all on the net, on YouTube, my email. Anyway, you see, Alpha Romeo. Kilo Alpha Romeo with Whiskey Alpha. Oh, God. Copy. It's over good.
Golf 1, Alpha Echo Uniform. This is Kilo Alpha Niner, Wisconsin Amateur Radio. Thank you, Alan, and good morning, everyone. Here in Michigan with 37 degrees and overcast. And with the prediction that we're going to have rain tomorrow, I think probably today is I might go shopping, grocery shopping in Marinette, and get that taken care of. The last few days I've been having a problem on digital. My ICOM 7300 has the connector from the power supply. It differs from what they had in the past. This time in the past they really had a good solid connector on many of their radios, but this time now they got a flimsy one, and my radio goes on, blinks on and off, and disrupting the communication. So until I figure out how I can get something that is really solid, I may have to go to my ICOM, older ICOM radio and work digital from that. But we'll see how things work out. Whiskey 9, Oscar Bravo Bravo. This is Kilo Alpha Niner, Whiskey Alpha Romeo. Good morning, Rick.
Good morning to you, Artie, and to all here on the Good Morning Net. And boy, that does sound strange. That power connector on the 7300. I wonder if you go to some of the ICOM forums, itself has a forum for the 7300. I haven't been up there, but I know there's some ICOM forums, really good forums. And he's the only one that has run into that situation. And can shed some light on corrective action to take. That would be my suggestion to you, Artie, is use the good old Googler and go find an ICOM forum where everybody gets together and chats about the radio. And I should focus only on the 7300. So I can't believe that there's more info out there regarding that. All right, let's see. A whole lot else to mention. Going to lunch today with an old friend that I used to work with at the television station. I haven't seen in years. And he's got a surprise for me, he says. And we'll have to check that out. And we're going to go to lunch and chat about old times and talk like we know everything, even though we don't even come close. Okay, I'm going to turn it over to my brother Brad and see how he's doing this morning. Hopefully he feels a little bit better than yesterday. And maybe he shouldn't eat quite so many hot dogs. 89UPE, this is W9OPE. Good morning to Brad.
Good morning, Rick, and good morning to all on the Good Morning Net this morning. Yeah, I'm feeling better this morning. Went for a little walk yesterday afternoon, got some exercise, and I'm mostly awake. So it's pretty good today. Yeah, I didn't have too much here this morning. These
messages, warnings, and advisories.
Zulu, I'll pause now for any late check-ins. All right, not hearing any. I'll head back up to ECHOLINK. Anybody up there would like to make it K9GU or DIP or G1AEU. In that order, go ahead.
Once again, this is K9GU. Nothing very new to add to what I said before in here. I think the sky is clearing up a little bit more now, so we'll see if this is going to be a nice looking day. Things change pretty fast around in here as concerned with the weather appearance in here. So that's about as much I have to mention at this point. I'll pass it on to the next station and also the 69 and good morning to all. This is K9GU.
All right, I guess nothing from them, so G1AEU, if you got anything, go ahead.
Nothing really, but I thank you very much for the offer. So nothing about him today. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That being said, are there any other comments out there from anybody? All right, not hearing anybody. This is shorter net I've taken in a while. This will conclude the formal portion of the Good Morning Net, and we'll be returning the frequency to normal operating procedure. I want to thank you all for keeping the frequency and the net active. Everybody have a good day. And in about 30 seconds, I will be running the other news on this station. KC9, LN Zulu. Everybody have a good one and take care.